So I'm very excited to be here in Beverly Hills, attending the City Gala and the Grammys and the after party. So here to meet with clients, do some amazing big deals, and to give back to the community. You know, we've got several deals that we're working with. A pretty large technology company. I'm hoping to get some time in with him. I've actually got a publishing company here, a publicist, a company that wants to sell, a marketing media company. But we're also going to have some fun, take some advantage of the city, walk around Rodeo Drive, do some shopping, spend some money, get back to the California economy. Can I talk to this gentleman driving us?
100%.
What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir? Nazareth. So what is your goal? What is your objective?
Many is a couple of hundred.
You want a couple of hundred?
Yes.
Okay. And are you only doing Uber, or are you doing any private chauffeuring?
Private, clients that I work with.
Okay.
But mainly the business is from Uber, but I try to build my own clients as well.
So are you building this to sell?
Well, I'm not thinking about selling at the moment.
That's the problem. Nobody ever thinks about selling. That's the problem. So why not plan your business to sell in so many years?
I'm big enough to sell yet.
But you're working that way. You're growing towards that. You have 4 cars. Most Uber drivers have 1 car. So you should say, I'm gonna build my business to sell for $1 million. If you want to sell it for $1 million, what does $1 million company look like? How many drivers does that take? How many cars does that take? What's the assets look like? What's the financials need to look like? Does that all sound a little overwhelming right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? But we can break it down and make it very simple. So the good thing is you're entrepreneurial. You've got 4 cars, rather, most people have 1. You're already trying to plan to grow it to 100. So what you need to do going forward is start working on your business, not in your business. Nazareth, my pleasure. Hug. Thank you.
Appreciate it, bro. You got it.
We'll call you.
In touch. Yeah, well, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Snapchat.
Hi, Snapchat.
Michelle's Twitter. Get another picture of her.
So Mike is one of my best buddies, right?
Yeah.
We don't talk all the time, but we love each other. So listen, I never ever spoke before, never on stage. And I decided I'm gonna get outside of my comfort zone. I'm gonna get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to speak. So Mike was my coach.
I love this girl. I worked with her for years. I helped business coach her, helped her with her speaking career, and look at her today.
I love Michelle because she's a beautiful woman, no question about it. But what's even more beautiful than her looks is her brain. And the best sexy part of a woman is the brain. So she has a combination.
A bunch of people said, Michelle, you're so good at what you do, but nobody knows who you are and that you can help them. Because what I do is a best kept secret. What I do is I sell companies. And it's very confidential, so we can't tell anybody. And it's confidential long after the sale for a multitude of reasons. So lots of people say, Michelle, you got to get your message out. You got to write a book. You got to do that. You got to speak. Remember that?
I do.
And I said, okay, I'll speak. And then when I went to go speak, I panicked.
Oh, you did great. Let me tell you something.
Well, I panicked because I said I'm going to pass out. First I said I'm not going.
Yeah.
Then I said I'm going to pass out.
No, but you did great. The crowd loved you. You had a compelling story. It was perfectly orchestrated. And for a first-time speaker to speak in front of 800 plus people, that was great. It was awesome. I've taught a lot of people how to speak on stage, You're one of the best students I ever had because your first time was like, no one would have ever known. It was your first time.
First time I met Michelle, I gave a lecture at JT Fox and all that. And then after I gave a lecture, we met for, drinks, with Rick.
Yeah.
All that. It was fantastic. And then she said, first thing she said, are you going to sell your business? She said, yeah.
First thing I said.
She said, yeah, I can market your business. You can sell it.
Yeah.
I said, just a minute now. She said, here's my book. Read this book and let's meet tomorrow. So what happened is that I actually read the book. And I said, gee, that doesn't apply to me. But who knows, maybe she has some secret that I don't know. So I kept on after her, going to look for her everywhere. And she's very elusive, I can't find her. And that made me so interested in really looking to how to sell my business.
Wow. And she's very persuasive.
She did. So she made an opening for me. And she said, what's your end game strategy? Right?
Yeah. What's your end game? What's your end
game?
game? What's your desired sales price?
And yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
what do you see yourself after
Yeah.
X number of years?
Yeah.
So that's really an eye-opener. And instead of having a business dies,
Yeah.
or you go with it, or whatever it is. But in reality, do a continuation of your business.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's brilliant. I want to tell you.
Who taught you that?
introduced me to something new.
You want me to put on directions, or are you good? It's a 4-minute walk, so it's like right here.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes.
We're in a
of
cab for a
driving.
4-minute walk.
It's raining.
It's like we have umbrellas.
I love Club Monaco, and we don't have one in New Orleans, so that's why I come here. We're just looking for whatever I want. And you're gonna have somebody take us to the Grammys party, right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Can you drive us tomorrow?
Yes.
Morning.
Tomorrow morning, yeah. We need to leave the hotel by, I would say, 8.
8 o'clock.
Yeah,
8 in the morning?
yeah.
Sure.
It's 5:15.
I'll be here for another 10 or 15 minutes.
Well, text me and let me know if she's there, because I want to know if she finished her translation so we can start calling Colombia.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Rosa, Tran,
Hi, Michelle. Nice to meet you. I mean, they're amazing. She makes all these purses. It's amazing.
Oh my God. See, this is so much better. Yeah.
One of the critical components of business is love. So in business, particularly when you're building and selling businesses, know yourself, know others. That's number one. Number two, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you can't have fun in life and in business, what? So that's why I like to have fun. I've declared war on war. W-A-R. Worry, anticipation, and regret. No more. War on war. No worry, no anticipation, no regret. You know what? You know what that adds? When you take a seed and you put that in dirt, you're going to grow a plant. When you take worry, anticipation, and regret, and you put in dirt, you grow cancer. You grow sickness. So, anyway, fun, mofo. It's all about the fun.